Okay, so there's a second member in the Illuminati that is a skrull. Now, I don't think it's going to be Doctor Strange for some reason. I just don't. Now, it could be Namor because he blew up Atlantis.
His own home.
Okay, now Xavier because he's kind of walking again and now he's kind of brain dead. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Xavier because I think if he got shot in the head, the skrull would have appeared even though he's not dead. So cross out Strange, cross out Xavier, cross out Black Bolt because we know that. So now we have Reed Richards and Namor. Reed Richards, two members on the Fantastic Four, are Skrulls, but I think it's Sue and Johnny.
It's very
could
possible.
It could be.
He was heavily involved in detaining the superheroes in Civil War in the negative zone. Why would that not benefit the Skrulls?
You are right. And Captain Marvel was in charge of that prison. Ooh, didn't even think of that.
Yep.
Maybe this is all... Oh, wait, but Captain... I don't know, this is all... Oh, it's getting so good. Let's keep moving. Okay. Alright. What do we have here?
This was yours.
This was mine. Oh, yeah, this is just another comical thing that I thought...
Not very Skrully.
Not really Skrully, but they get off the plane, as you can see, and... Luke Cage says, "Would you mind stepping out of the car?" And Wolverine says, "We'd like a word with you." Then Spider-Man thinks in his head with little caption bubbles, "Man, you guys are good at posing." Now, Mark's edited caption, "Man, you guys are good at posing as Skrulls." Okay? Skrull. Spider-Woman, Skrull. Wolverine, maybe. Luke Cage, maybe. Who knows? Spider-Man, maybe.
That'd be funny if you're right.
Wouldn't it be?
Really nuts.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah. Alright, next.
Alright, keep going. This is an issue, a variant, I guess. Oh no, it's just the opener page. It's the first page of one of the
Now this is
issues.
just one of the many references to the Skrulls in Brian Bendis' run on New Avengers. They mention the Kree Skrull War. They mention an alien invasion, and here's just a picture of a Skrull.
Few Skrulls actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 Skrulls. Watch how there are 18 Skrulls in the Secret Invasion. Wouldn't that be wouldn't that be a good catch if I just found that one? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Okay. Now this one was yours.
Yes.
Take it up.
We find out that the reason no one remembers the Century is because Mastermind, a mutant who's now dead,
who was in the Brotherhood
of Evil Mutants, used his powers to make him forget, and somehow enabled him to make everyone else forget. It was, don't ask me to explain it, but anyway, he was hired by this man called the General, who we see in Shadow. Again, another Shadow figure. Now,
we assume it's the General, right?
He's in the military.
Okay, yeah, so
that's why I'm dubbing him the General.
Unless he's a Skrull, too.
Now, would the Skrulls be at the advantage if the Sentry was out of commission?
Yes.
Definitely.
He's like the most powerful
power
person.
of a million exploding suns.
Now, wouldn't it be crazy if Sentry was a Skrull?
That would be.
Because he's, quote-unquote, a new character.
But he's really been around forever.
Yeah, but no one knew him.
Yeah, it's...
it would be stupid, whatever.
Yeah. Now, this next part isn't exactly Skrully, but it's just sort of shades of what's to come. The Illuminati ask about what went down in the Savage Land, and Iron Man says nothing. The first of many lies and
that are to come, and this leads to the
downfall,
disintegration of the Illuminati.
Yep. Okay.
Moving on to Volume 3, Secrets and Lies.
All right.
Hey, look, Secrets and Lies. These titles maybe do have meaning.
Maybe.
Secrets and Lies. Okay, this is revolving around Ronan, Maya. And Cap is again talking with Matt Murdock, trying to convince him. They're in the park. Beautiful art. They're just in the park, and let's see what we got here.
What does Matt Murdock say to Cap?
Hold on one second. I told you then, and I'll tell you again now. There's no way on God's green planet Earth I will put you, Peter Parker, Luke Cage, and the others in my line of fire. I will not do it. Because even if we saved the world from an alien invasion...
Alien invasion?
Saved life on the planet in a flurry of heroism not seen since the days of mythology, and Jesus himself came back and joined the team, the next day all of you would be sucked under a bus just for knowing me. I can't do it.
Another reference to aliens.
Why so many references?
I know. Just these little things were making me think Brian Bendis really did have this planned out from the beginning.
Yes. And do remember that in New Avengers 39, we saw Daredevil turn into a Skrull. We're not sure if it was Matt Murdock, the Daredevil. We know if there are two Daredevils,
or if it was a Skrull just posing as Daredevil for that moment to get Maya.
Yes.
We don't know.
And you have to make the tie that Daredevil and Ronin, Matt Murdock makes this comment in the Ronin arc in Secrets and Lies.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one that's trying to get her. So
Exactly.
maybe that's also a little bit symbolical. What do we have here?
This part involves the Silver Samurai and Madame Hydra. She's talking about how they need to team up and fix things within Hydra. Well, team up and fix things within Hydra and take on S.H.I.E.L.D. And she says to Silver Samurai, the hand is the fist and you are the arm. Silver Samurai says, and you're the brain. She says, we all are. He says, who? And who would we be powering up to fight? She says, Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. More to the point of the people who are really running them. And who is that?
That's what
and
she
said. She just smiles.
So, what does
Once
that
again,
mean?
Once again, the reference of S.H.I.E.L.D. falling apart from the inside. Could it be Skrulls?
And it could be. Someone has to, also from Hydra. Maybe Madame
Mm-hmm.
Hydra is a Skrull. Right here, look at this over here. Luke Cage, he got knocked out of the window before, and now he's making his way up in the elevator, singing, "Do ain't nothing gonna break my stride." Yeah,
Please
okay.
stop.
All right. Anyway, what do we have here? Okay, Spider-Man says to Luke Cage, "I'm back. You didn't happen to bring the X-Men with you. Boy, I don't know what you hand ninjas use in your laundry, but you guys smell like a garden of lilacs. It's really quite lovely." And then Iron Man says, "You ever get a whiff of Doctor Doom?" And Spider-Man goes, "Oh, I know. He hasn't washed that green cape of his since the Kree-Skrull War."
Another reference to the
Wow.
Skrulls.
He definitely had
What
this
is with
planned out.
Bendis and Skrulls?
Definitely had
What
this
is with
planned out.
Bendis and Skrulls?
I don't know. Maybe he's a
You
Skrull.
think he dresses up as like?
You
Skrull?
think he's a Skrull? Did anyone ever think that I saw Secret Invasion?
There you go.
That's
It's
it.
all
It's
Bendis.
over. Forget it. Don't even read it. It's all Bendis.
That's amazing.
All right, what do you got here?
Okay. Here's another reference to S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra being corrupted. This conversation takes place between Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, and Captain America. She says, and before I could figure out how to play, who to trust... Oh, I'm sorry, I was reading the wrong caption. This isn't just Hydra, and to think there's something over them, behind them. And lately, no joke, I think it's the same people eating S.H.I.E.L.D. from the inside. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, man. Fine.
Once again, someone's behind S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra pulling their strings. Who is it? I smell Skrulls.
Nick! It's Nick! Patchman!
Nick
Patchman!
Fury.
Morning, Avengers! Don't be too hard on Jessica. She's in an impossible position, and I put her in there. Let's just go real quick to Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Secret Wars revolved around... You want to just give the quick recap?
Yeah, Secret War is basically just a war between a large amount of heroes and these super-powered villains who were basically given these enhancements by an unknown benefactor.
The unknown benefactor was the Skrulls, because Brian Michael Bendis wrote this, and we never found out who it was. Boom, Secret Wars. And that's
There
why
we go.
Nick Fury disappeared,
That's
because
why
we
Nick
found
Fury's
out
underground.
the Skrulls invaded many years ago. And he'll be
Exactly.
back.
Now,
Told you I'd be back.
is this one yours?
No. Oh, yes, this one is mine. I'm sorry. Right here, Wolverine, as you can see, if you look at Jarvis's face right here, he's looking at Wolverine. Now, he thinks that...
I think it's just because Wolverine's obnoxiously chugging the milk out of the carton. Out of the gallon. I mean, that's
You're-
just rude.
No,
I don't
I
care
have
if you're
not
from
think so.
Canada.
Okay, I don't think so. I think Jarvis is Skrull now.
Well, I still think Jarvis is a Skrull, too. It's a perfect position for a Skrull to be in. He's at the center of the Avengers. He has access to everything.
Okay, cool. That was the first 15 issues
Mhm.
of New Avengers.
Now, remember,
and
guys-
this was our road to Secret Invasion. What?
Part 1. Now, remember, guys, if you're watching this tonight, Secret Wars #1 comes out tomorrow. Go buy the issue. We'll have our review up tomorrow. And next week, we will have our Part 2 of Road to Secret Invasion.
That's right.
Invasion.
That's right. Maybe even sooner than next week. Skrull activities, you never know what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys.
Oh, remember,
Read
75 subscribers, we're giving away Volume 1 of Amazing Spider-Man with JMS, J. Michael Straczynski, John Romita Jr., and second prize gets Amazing Spider-Man, Director's Cut, Swing Shift, brand new deck.
Mhm.
What were you going to say?
And guys, read Secret Invasion #1. Tell us what you think about it. Comics at ogenoDOTcom.
Alright, hey guys, this is just a little blooper that we found. It is in New Avengers Secrets and Lies. Show 'em, Taylor.
See that sign? Says, I know whose side I'm on.
This was
That
obviously
sounds
a
a little
hint toward
familiar.
whose side are you on? The tagline to Civil War, gotta cut the video short, but that was it.
Did they know?
They knew.
Can we please go home now?
Fine.
Thanks.
See you guys.